All right, guys, welcome back to Gospel News. We are still here, and the information is on our desk. There's a good news here. They say that court has taken action on Nnamdi Kanu, the leader of the indigenous people's case, over DSS refusal to adhere to their demand that Nnamdi Kanu should be given certain privileges on waiting they happen. So I think that's a good one there for Nnamdi Kanu. We pray that this man will remain very healthy and very, very young too. That's why I always call him a young man, so that the youngness no go depart from him. We dey pray say it go better for Nnamdi Kanu anywhere when in day. Yeah, bele, sorry you. May we go another one. They say that Plateau Kìllìngs, that death toll has exceeded 130, and then the Christian Association of Nigeria now is saying, oh, nobody should do anything. Everybody should fold their arms and relax, that God is going to take care of things. Mama mia, this is unacceptable. Do you remember Donald Trump when he questioned Buhari, the Obonkononima Sorok? That was, I think there should be when we had the original Buhari. This is the picture of the original Buhari, if I'm not mistaken. I've been at the fake one, they carry go give him. I no con no self. Now, wow, this country don't confuse person with different types of Buhari. Una they see Trump asked me why I'm killing Christians in Nigeria, President Buhari. You see that? Now, this is exactly the evidence here. Look at it, and I'm going to play you the video. Plateau Kìllìngs, death toll surpasses 130. You can see that. By who? Which people? Fulani terrorists. You can imagine that. Oh, God. How these people see massacre people. This is unacceptable in Plateau State. People should do something about it. If you don't do anything, nothing is going to happen, and the government is going to keep mum and keep on telling you that God is coming to save you. Loriro, God is not coming to save anybody. Dear, if you can't save yourself, you go die through way. God don't finish your work and told you that he gave you dominion over the earth, that you should occupy it and take care of it. He left. But now, instead of you to focus on why you are here, why you were thrown into this earth, you left it and you are calling Oga. Oga, come, I want to drink water. Oga, come, this thing no the work. While Oyibo people are moving on, inventing things. You are there calling on Jesus Christ. They go use water, they pour on the mumu na safe. Rubbish. I beg him, will give on full details. Our people foolishness has finished them. Sorry, Sha. But let us look at Nnamdi Kanu's case here. I think that should be a good news. The Federal High Court in Abuja on Monday fixed June 20 for the adoption of processes in the suit filed by Nnamdi Kanu, leader of the Indigenous People of Biafra, IPOB, against the Department of State Services, DSS. The date was fixed by the court registrar following the absence of Justice Binta Nyako, who was said to have gone on an official assignment. Now, so these Binta Nyako them, and so now they run up and down, they go on different official assignment. Another judge no day, we go on that assignment. May you sit down, focus on this very important, crucial issue. May you preside over it. Every day, excuses. We have adjourned. Adjournment has killed Nigeria. Even now, say for gone, the only thing they wait for now. Now, may they adjourn the inauguration of Tinubu, but they no go agree do that one. Oh, that day, nah. They no go agree adjourn. They go there. But when it comes to more important matters, you go see them they run up and down. They give excuses. Wow. Now, the news agency of Nigeria, NAN, reports that the judge had on May 3rd warned lawyers for DSS and Nnamdi Kanu truncating proceedings on the next adjourned date. Nyako gave the warning following the day's proceeding that could not go on due to an oral application by DSS counsel Idowu Awo. Awo no be told na wow or this kind names na wow. They say that this DSS lawyer was seeking more time to respond to a further affidavit served on him by Kanu's lawyer, Mike Ozekome, in the open court. Now report that Kanu, through his team of lawyers, had sued the DSS and its director general as the first and second respondents in the matter. Kanu in the suit marked FHC/ABJ/CS/2341/2022 asked the court for permission to apply for an order of mandamus to compel the DSS to allow him unhindered access to his medical doctor, among others. I know say it's been long since the court has ordered for Nnamdi Kanu to be attended by his doctors. But as they talk to you now, they say that the DSS with the Oponkonyanogru Nima Soroko and Malami has refused to allow him access to his medical doctors, thereby making his sickness worse. You see him? When we contacted Malami, we can't ask and say, Oga, waiting happen, Concord Buhari say, waiting happen, why no one allow this man make he get access to his medical personnel, make them check him body properly. And so they go take one quack doctor, we then see for roadside. All those nurse say, Lisa, can't give Nnamdi Kanu, we no sabi waiting then they do up and down. Even the DSS doctor before, we be say, sabi waiting they do when he discover, say, this man was lacking potassium, a calcium. He was running short of it. And so they chase that particular doctor, make him no do again because it's a big work. According to Buhari, he say, K. This man, I no go allow him a command for DSS. Me, I be president of this country. This country, you must move forward as one country. You no go allow him make IPOB, I divide them for this country. Now so they tell Malami, they say, yes, sir. We no go allow him. Now they never release Nnamdi Kanu or allow him access to his doctor. But with this suit now that we are going to hear next month, we want to believe that something good will happen. And that is the way for Nnamdi Kanu to exit on the next adjourned date, which is, I think it is on September or thereabout. Now that time, Nnamdi Kanu go come out by the grace of God. Now, the court had on February 1st granted Kanu permission to apply for an order of mandamus after an ex parte motion by Ozekome to the effect. In a preliminary objection filed by the DSS, the security outfit urged the court to dismiss the suit for want of jurisdiction. DSS had countered that there was a subsisting judgment of a sister court delivered by Justice Taiwo on June 3, 2022 in a suit number FHC/ABJCS1585-2021 between Kanu and the DG of DSS and two others, wherein the court dealt substantially with the issue of following the IPOB leader access to his personal physician. He said the instant suit was similar to the earlier one and that Kanu had filed an appeal against the judgment. So as it is now, from that next month where we dey enter, so we be June, it be like same as Nnamdi Kanu, go get freedom, make he go treat himself properly. Make the doctors treat him pending when he go come off for that DSS dungeon. So from there, so we take enter Plateau State too. They say that the oofing of many people by Fulani terrorist men inside this country, say the thing don't increase with a number of 130 people. Instead of calling for protest to this CAN, they said that the Christian Association of Nigeria, where they call CAN, Mbumbu, yesterday warned against reprisal attacks over the continued. They did not say over the killing. The continued killings in Mangu and Riyom local government areas of Plateau State. According to CAN, about 130 persons have been killed in the past week, 1,000 buildings burnt, and 22 villages razed and affected. The president of CAN Archbishop Daniel Oku, who gave the warning in a statement in Abuja, said, "It is with deep concern that I address the nation on the recent resurgence of mindless killings of innocent citizens in Mangu and Riyom local government area of Plateau State, Nigeria." This is what Buhari is happy about. This is his achievement. Oh yes, I tell you, this Buhari that you are looking at and telling you all sort of stories today is the one who have asked all the civilians to seize an act of self-defense by mopping up any weapons that could help you in self-defense against these Fulani terrorists. And he has refused to acknowledge that these Fulani terrorists are, killing people everywhere, allowing them to have access to guns uninterruptedly in the country. Now, they say the killings, which started in Mangu villages on Monday, May 15, 2023, by so-called Fulani terrorist herdsmen, have claimed many lives and property, with many persons still missing. The villages affected include Fungzai, Hale, Kubuat, Boy, and many other communities of the Kombun district of Mangu local government area, and some communities in the Riyom local government areas as well. According to reports, about 130 people have been killed, about 1,000 buildings burnt, and 22 villages affected. We condemn this barbarous act in the strongest terms possible. It is disheartening to see innocent citizens being sent to judgment and their properties destroyed in such a gruesome manner. While we appreciate the effort of the security forces to maintain peace, we call on the government and law enforcement agencies to bring the perpetrators of these heinous acts to justice and to ensure the protection of lives and properties of all citizens. As a religious leader, I implore all parties involved to embrace peace and dialogue as a means of resolving their differences. Violence only begot more violence, and we must break the cycle if we are build a peaceful and prosperous society. Now, this thing now when in talk, now it make these killings, go ever end, because if then they beat you, they turn left and right. And so they go beat you, they go. But when they beat you, you stand up to them and beat them. Then they will feel the taste of that beating when they go give you. So that next time, before even if they go beat you, they will think about it first. Say, that guy go still retaliate, so maybe they careful. Now this thing, I make all the Christians, then they slaughter them up and down for Nigeria. Because it can't be like, say, Christianity, then do and maybe weakness. Oh, if they slap you here, as a Christ somebody, as somebody who loves Christ, may it turn the other side. That is how Jesus displayed love. Now so they kill all of us, now they throw away for this country. Where we say, instead of you to defend yourself, you go say, oh, my father told me, my pastor told me, my reverend told me to be as a humble person like a goat. Now, mumu na you be, they go kill your generation through away. Rubbish statement. I beg you, may we play on the video, mona they use on ears they hear. Without self-defense, my brother, my sister, you are a gunner. Self-defense is the number one thing. May we see in short. May not be like saying no, but the
outbreak of violence and the killings of dozens of community members, which lasted for 4 days in Mangu, Plateau State, has continued to send shock waves across the entire state, with the affected communities making demands for a special court that will address their grievances and deliver justice. Addressing journalists in Jos, leaders of the group disclosed that they have buried over 125 people, while others are still missing.
We have stayed with them for a number of years, and we are intermarried.
Now, did you hear that statement? We have intermarried. So why am I saying this? It is not about being, oh, you are tribalistic, you are this one, you are that one, you are show love, show love. See the people now, on don't intermarry. How far did they spare you? So this message is for those of now we be say on the mumu on ourselves. So, oh, we want to marry you. This one now don't discriminate to Oga. They wipe your generation. They don't even look at. So this nonsense has to, especially in Igbo. Some of us, we come to social media to preach stupidity while they are living their second houses in America. If it happen, they go wrong, go America. Oh, I married Fulani, I live with Yoruba, I do this one with Hausa, I do that one. Do not listen to such idiots, because such people are the people causing all these problems. Now, we have intermarried. Did the intermarriage stop the massacring of your people? Now, they ask this man now, wake face like who chop bitter cola. More now, watch the video finish.
And this thing was unprovoked. Like the one that happened on Monday night, it was around 1 a.m. when they utilized the phone to tell me that Funzai and Kubat had been attacked. We are talking about 125 that actually buried. But you know, like I said, there are still some cops who are floating in ponds, and you cannot get access to those places.
The group lamented over the humanitarian crisis in the affected communities, describing it as overwhelming and pathetic, with a call on the government to take full responsibility of the education of the children below 10 years who have lost their parent as a result of the conflict.
The government should take our full responsibility of educating children below the age of 10 who have lost both parents as a result of this conflict. We strongly recommend for a state policing in all the states and communities in Nigeria. Security agencies should build synergies with our community people to secure farmers and families.
Meanwhile, the state chairman of the Miyetti Allah Cattle Breeders Association of Nigeria, Muhammad Nura, has responded to the insinuation that the Fulani herders are responsible for the killings in Mangu by suggesting they are equally victims of violence engulfing the communities, with a call on the state government to find a lasting solution to the menace. Damasani, Dan Kwada, AIT News, Jos.
All right, guys, when I don't see them, now the matter when they sup, now be that one. My brother, my sister. We don't preach hatred here, but self-defense. If you see those people where they kill you, kill them first. Now be self-defense. Don't let them kill you, because you will not get revenge if you don't die. Maybe in a person where they are alive, now if you come the reason whether he go fight for you or not. And I think I say make I tell on. I will see you people on the next update. Buhari, Donald Trump told you before your face why you they kill Christians, and they never stop up till now. Now instead they happen for that video when I shown. It's unfortunate. May Nigeria not happen to either of you. Say amen.